Hello, classmates. My name is Kaylee Barnes, and today I am going to be showing you what is in my bag and what represents me and how it does. So, I'm going to first start off with, not everything fit in my bag today, but the first thing I did want to start off with is my track schedule. I am a track coach here at school, and I enjoy it, and I enjoy building different types of relationship with the kids outside of the office and outside of being in the classroom. I also think that it is a representation of my life in many different ways. I love to run. I think that it reduces my stress levels. It's something that I do when I've had a really rough day. For self-care. It makes me a better person. Also, the track schedule represents my busy life. I'm a single mom, and I am a school counselor, plus I have a side job where I work with individuals that have severe brain trauma, and I work with them to maintain or to develop, again, those everyday skills of laundry and cooking, eating for that matter. I also am a track coach, student council sponsor, peer helper, Girl Scout leader, PTO parent. So it's a very busy life, and I feel like I'm always on the go, and that at times I struggle to slow down and enjoy it. I have to remind myself a lot that I only have one life to live, and so I better make the best out of it. So, my track schedule. The next thing is this cute little girl right here. That is my daughter, Ellie. Stand it up, so it's like she's kind of here. She is a kindergartner at Wellington this year, and I love watching her grow into a beautiful young lady, and love to be able to be an influence and be a part of that. And I see so much of myself in her every day, the good and the bad. With it just being me and her and I, at times it can be pretty tough, but we make it through. While I was going through my divorce, it's getting deep here. When I was going through my divorce, I struggled with trying to be a perfect parent, and I had to realize that there's no such thing as being perfect. I can't be a perfect mom. I try my best, I do what I can, and believe that I'm successful. And as long as I have a wonderful little girl in return, that's all that matters. So here is Ellie. My cat mug. My cat mug was actually given to me by a student because I am in love with cats. He made me a Cat-tastic basket for Christmas, and it was super awesome. But it also represents a lot of different things. The saying, "my cup runneth over," is very true, because the love that I have for my students, my family, and my friends fills my heart and makes me feel loved, and I hope that they know that I also love them too. Also, I have a cat named Candace. She looks kind of like this. I always said that probably wouldn't have any more kids, but I'll probably have some more cats. I love the fact is that when my cat Candace knows that I've had a rough day, and she wants me to calm down, she wants me to enjoy it, she crawls up on my lap, makes me realize that, again, I need to slow down. I need to enjoy my life. So, cat mug. Also have here some Flarp, or some slime. Big hit with the 6th grade, by the way. Although it might be weird, I do feel like the slime is if it comes out of the thing, is a good representation of me because even when it's spread thin, I'm still able to keep myself together and do the best that I can. It's kind of gross though, but I do try to hold myself together and be the best person that I can be, even when I have struggles that face my way. So it's fine. Okay. Next thing I have is my happiness picture. Again, this was created by one of my students that I work with on anxiety and depression. And again, I love when my students bring me things that I can hang in my office, especially with, my favorite words or my favorite quotes. And happiness is one of my favorite words because I try to make people happy, make myself happy. When somebody walks into my office and they're upset and they're crying, I want to be able to give them something happy, to make them feel happy when they walk out. And I try to find something positive in anything that goes wrong in my life, or maybe is a difficult situation. So I really strive to have happiness all the time. Goes along with happiness. Yes, it's baseball, and I really do like baseball. Go Royals. But it's a stress ball. And I believe that this stress ball represents me because I love being able to take the stress and anxiety away from others by listening to them and offering them advice. When I have an individual that enters my office again that is upset, I strive to be able to help them problem solve, help them work through things, and help some of that stress go away. So, stress ball. These are one of my favorite things, are the tangles. And I chose the tangle because sometimes I get myself tangled up in maybe some not so good situations. But I think what we all do, we all make decisions that maybe are the best sometimes. But even when I get myself in a knot, I'm still able to get myself out of it somehow, some way. So, the tingle. And lastly is my Husker tutu. So, although kind of funny looking, you can see it here. Obviously, I'm a Higginsville Husker, and I love my school, and I love to brand my school. I love to when people see me wearing my Husker gear. My favorite times of the year are when I can act goofy with the kids and I can be me and they can see me as a real person instead of just a counselor. They see me as a human being. I also share this tutu. I have 5 friends here at school. We all have the tutus. We wear them on homecoming and things like that. And so my friendships with people are very important. I strive to be a individual that is a good friend, that is able to help people when they need help, listen, and just be a good friend. So that concludes my basket. One more thing. My basket, I forgot to show that. My green basket, you see it has a lot of holes in it. And I think that the holes represent the different priorities that I have in life, the different things that I'm involved in. And sometimes I'm not able to accomplish them all. And so I feel like sometimes I leave holes. But I always try to fill those holes and do the best that I can to put 100% effort into everything. So thanks for watching my video. Hope you guys have a great weekend. And I look forward from hearing from you guys.